Okay, we're now recording a little commentary after the fact. It's about 35 or 40 minutes after we ate the peppers, and it was called a what kind of pepper, Mr. Ted?
It was a Trinidad Scorpion, the chocolate / brown version, and I think it was a Butch tea. That's my understanding. It
was extremely hot. From the moment you put it in your mouth, it sets you on fire. We ate a whole half gallon of ice cream. The pain was intense. We ate the ghost pepper last year. It was fun. This was not fun. This was just pain. It took about a minute to chew it up. It was so huge. And then when you swallowed it, the pain just covered the back of your throat.
Now how big would you, how could you describe them how big it was? Like a ghost pepper was maybe about thumb?
Yeah, about the end of your thumb.
Yeah.
The other ones were a little bigger than
that. Yeah, this is the small one.
That one's small. The others were about golf ball size.
Right.
Is how I would describe them. Roughly the size of a golf ball.
And that's a lot to chew up in your mouth.
It really is. And after we swallowed it, as you see on the first video.
After they swallowed. I didn't get that far.
Anna and I couldn't talk because when you talked, air would flow over your palate and your tongue, and that just inflamed the effect of the pepper. It just made it that much hotter.
Was that like gas on a fire?
It was exactly what it was like. You couldn't talk, and after 2 minutes, I had to have some ice cream. It was.
I didn't quit eating ice.
Anna's still eating ice. It's about 45 minutes later, and she's still eating ice. It was rough. Anna, your thoughts?
I don't know.
She can't even talk.
My lips hurt so bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to taste anything again. Nothing that burned on my taste buds. But they're done.
Ted, what are your thoughts?
Well, we're not sure. You'll have to look at the video. We haven't yet to see how long I lasted. My wife claims it was 10 seconds or less. If that's the case, I'll say this. If you can put one of those in your mouth and chew on it, you've done something right there. Now, you haven't done what these two did, but it's got a texture. It's kind of, I don't like bell peppers.
That was disgusting.
And it had a disgusting texture to it. And it was so big. I mean, basically, I say like putting a golf ball in your mouth of something that has a terrible texture that, by the way, also will blow up like a nuclear bomb. I told my wife it was the texture. She seems to think it was the heat, but I don't know. It was so bad that my throat voluntarily shut itself up so I could not swallow. It's like it had a mind of its own. And so, as you saw me, I went to the sink over here. And only having it in my mouth that long with the saliva mixing it was unbearable almost. You know, you start thinking it's time to see Jesus. You know, are you right with the Lord? Definitely, if you're not saved, you do not need to attempt this because bad thoughts will come in your mind. But it was a lot of fun in a twisted, bizarre sense. It is a lot of fun. Now, we did have, you know, those 5-minute rule, which these two made it 5 minutes. I did not. But afterwards, Sterling had his own issues.
Yes, I did.
And it has to do with, oddly enough,
the ice cream.
Yes.
I am lactose intolerant. And eating a half a gallon of ice cream is not your move when you're lactose intolerant. But there was no way that you could stand the pain of it without some dairy to counteract that heat. And after about 30 minutes or so, I had eaten so much ice cream that I couldn't hold it down any longer. I threw it up. I didn't throw the pepper up though. I threw all the ice cream up, and then once I started getting to the pepper, it was just as hot coming out as it was going in. So I stopped. I just refused to throw up anymore. I just swallowed it back down because it hurt for it to come up. So I got the pepper, I kept it, my stomach's on fire, my mouth's still pretty warm. But yeah, I did lose the ice cream. Anna didn't lose anything. She is Wonder Woman, Rosie the Riveter. I am proud of my 22-year-old daughter. She is the bomb. And the three of us just had an experience that we'll remember for the rest of our lives, and we thank y'all for sharing it with us. Anna, any last parting thoughts?
Sound retarded when I talk. It hurts so bad.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts so bad.